What's up? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to check in with your current energy and whomever you're dealing with and see what is going on, their feelings, intentions, and actions towards you. I hope you're doing well. It's been a while for you, Pisces. I'm sorry. You've been a little bit gone in my planning. I'm so sorry for that. But I did not forget about you. Don't worry. Let's see what is going on. I will be trying to make an emergency reading for you as well, probably after this, because it's been a long time. I think the last time I read for you guys was last year. Oh my God. Let's see what is going on with Pisces. Pisces, what is going on? Maybe you needed some rest. Maybe you need some type of distance a little bit. Okay, like you don't want to be read maybe as well. Like around this time you feel like you're very sensitive and you're going through situations. Yeah, look at that. We've got the star with the temperance. Aquarius just had this combination come through as well. So yeah, again, you're healing, you're taking your time. I feel like you're weaving something behind the scenes. I feel like you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your aura. There is some intense healing that is taking place in your life that you feel like you don't want to rush at this point. What is going on? But you are very hopeful, okay? You're very hopeful. I feel like you're receiving a lot of new opportunities here. You're working on your finances. You're trying to balance your administration and balances, but also there seems to be like some sort of a beautiful opportunity coming your way. It could be also in love, some sort of commitment. However, I feel like for a lot of you, you are really focused on staying single or trying to do your own thing. You're not trying to attach yourself to anyone. There is some sort of independence that is like revolving around you, where you feel like your healing and your state of mind, your peace is the most important thing right now. I like this energy for you, Pisces. Looks like you've been really working a lot on yourself. Yeah. You do have the King of Wands, so there seems to be like a fire sign here that may have blocked communication or may have stepped back here. Okay. The King of Wands is probably a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. What are their feelings towards Pisces? What are their feelings towards Pisces? I feel like there are multiple people that are trying to communicate with you, okay? Like these could be new connections, newfound friendships, but also just a little bit of flirtatious energy coming through. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of different type of people, but there seems to be one person in particular that seems to be on your mind. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it's, yeah. You see, you got the Queen of Cups. You are also dealing with someone that is highly emotional, that's emotionally very invested in you. But there are a lot of, I hear rumors. There has been like a lot of rumors here, or people that have been talking also behind your back. I feel like there is a lot of conversations that are going on behind your back that you are sensitively feeling and aware of, but you're not reacting on it. Okay, like you're letting it slide. So it looks like there is not one specific person that you're dealing with. There are multiple people that you're dealing with. Exactly. You got the Three of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Even though there are people navigating towards you or wanting to mend peace with you or wanting to, sort things out or get to know you, there seems to be still like one particular person on your mind that is very close to your heart. And trust me, you're the only one that has a Two of Cups coming through of all the signs. So there seems to be some sort of a very strong connection. And maybe this is Neptune stepping into Aries for you, because someone with probably a lot of Aries in their sign or in their North Node or in their birth chart, you're very drawn to this person. And it looks like even distance can't seem to separate you both. So maybe there is some physical distance or geographical distance. There seems to be some sort of distance here, but there's also some sort of choice that both of you feel drawn towards one another. Or maybe not a choice, but like there is some sort of energy where both of you feel drawn to one another. And I just saw 444, and that probably means protection and stability within this connection. Yeah. Like there seems to be a lot of disappointments within this connection. However, it feels to me that you are overcoming most of the things that you couldn't let go of in the past couple of years. So maybe there was, a lot of regret or a lot of sadness. There was some sort of energy lingering, but it looks like this year you're going to go through an intense healing with this person and overcome whatever it is, emotions have been that have been weighing both of you down, and necessarily you, okay? Like you've been very sad, grieving. There seems to be like some sort of stuck in the past type of energy that you're finally overcoming when it comes to the situation here. What is the what are their next actions towards Pisces? What are their next actions? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. So this is someone that looks maybe very confident on the surface, but deep down inside they're feeling quite restless and they feel insecure. All right, like they're overthinking a situation, they're stuck in paralysis, and they're unable to unstuck themselves in order to take some sort of action right now. So with the Lovers card, oh my god, this is a very strong bond. Pisces, you're dealing with someone that, you both love each other a lot. However, with the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords, it feels to me that this person does not trust themselves, does not trust their own triggers that come up, their own insecurities, but they do keep an eye on you. There still seems to be still like some sort of watching obsessively, however, not really reacting. Okay, like they take some sort of information and then they start to make the worst out of that information in their head. Okay, and it's not the truth, or it's like deceived communication, if I can say that. Wow, Five of Pentacles, I'm telling you. They feel left out here, okay? Like even though they may act quite brave, quite confident, deep down inside they feel like you detach yourself. You detach yourself and you left them out in the cold. And they may have heard or saw this through different channels. So it didn't really necessarily come from you individually. They may have heard something, or they may have, catch some sort of signal from you, but they didn't really get the closure. Okay, like they feel like they missed a little bit of a closure here. How do you feel towards this person? The Empress. I'm hearing Whitney Houston. I'm every woman. It's all in me. I don't know why that came up, but that's what I heard. Like you feel like you've been the best to this person, like in every single way. But right now you feel like you are tired of adjusting yourself. You're tired of being juggled. You're tired of being the second option or the second plan. There might have been like a lot of plans that you both made, but this person backed out or bailed out, or constantly put you on like a second option, and you're just like, oh, I'm done dealing with that. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. So maybe you backed out. Okay, this is also how you feel. Like you may feel like with the Seven of Swords that you're not ready to face this person, to face this conversation, to face this pain or this disappointment that this person has caused to you. You may have been in a long journey where you've been avoiding doing what's necessary, right? Like self-deceit, just to not show your vulnerability. So this might be a moment where, yeah, you've been dealing with this whole internally. You're keeping a lot of things secret and to yourself. You do know that, one way or one sweet day, things will kind of like maybe magically even take place here. You trust very strongly in your intuition, but it could also be that your intuition is actually telling you like something needs to be set straight. Maybe, I don't know if I might say, like it feels like maybe you've been deceiving yourself a little bit, and your intuition is kind of like guiding you to take the first step and to come forward with some sort of emotional offer, or to be emotionally vulnerable. Because I feel like you are a very emotional person. However, you do also know how to hide that. And I feel like for the longest years here, like for a long time, maybe for 2 years even, you've been hiding your true emotions. You've been running away from it. You've been trying to escape it through all sorts of escapings. And your intuition is starting to get more and more at ease. And within the silence that you've created within yourself, your intuition starts to speak up like, okay, I need to talk about this. What is your outcome? Yeah. The moon. So you're allowing your fears and your own illusions to guide you, and you need to start listening and pay attention more to some red flags or some sort of cycles that you've been repeating that are actually keeping you stuck in a comfort zone. Okay, like that's what I'm getting, like the cycle of staying in illusion, staying in a fearful scenario or energy, not revealing out of fear of vulnerability. These cycles you need to break through. Like whatever feels like discomfort to you, like now is the time to step out of your comfort zone. Exactly, I'm telling you, the Page of Cups. So there seems to be some sort of opening up emotionally, more opening up, apologies, or just emotional vulnerability. Even though it's scary, like you may need to go through it. You may need to start to ground yourself to feel so much more confident about expressing your emotions. This has been like a long journey. Yeah, that's the only way to let go of this painful energy. This is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So you're stuck in a cycle where you feel like that this person is constantly going to betray you, and you've lost all your hope as well as your loyalty or your trust. And that's like a cycle that you need to break through, right? So the only way to break through is to be emotionally open and to be emotionally expressive. Exactly. Queen of Swords. You might be met with some sort of hesitance here, or, there seems to be some, maybe this is the other person, by the way. Okay, like maybe you have a little bit of fear of the way that they're going to be speaking up to you, or what they're about to say. But, I think like with the Hangman, it might be worth a while to see things from a different point of view, or to ask what this person's opinion is or how they view the situation, because that's the only way that both of you can grow. And there seems to be growth here. Okay, there seems to be growth here. Let me see, what's the advice? Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So rather than just rushing into the scene and to express yourself in the heat of the moment, try to come from a grounded place. Try to communicate from a more practical and grounded, conservative energy. Okay, like don't allow your mind and your fears to navigate the conversation, but allow your own grounded, stable energy to navigate the conversation. That's what I have for you for now. Pisces, thank you so much for being here. Let me know how this resonates, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.